I'm in the middle of an epic tapas crawl in Granada with local expert Marta, who is showing me the best places in town. Whoa! ¿Qué tenemos? But I came here because of you guys, because I get so many comments from people saying, James, you have to go to Granada. They have the best tapas in Spain, in the world. I'm not convinced yet. And look, I know the tapas here are abundant and free, so this notion that we're getting all these free tapas is misguided. But does cheap make it the best? I had to come to Granada to find out.
¿A qué pinche? Toma. Mira, cuelo. Cuelo ahí.
Chorizo, mételo en el pan.
Ah, vale. Sí, claro. Este va, hombre.
A ver, llegando.
Wow.
Ole. Here, tapas, which is this,
Yeah.
are included in the price of your drink.
Marta is a friend and Granada guide extraordinaire. She offers historical tours, food tours, and more. And she's the person I need to help me demystify Granada's tapas scene.
They gave us 2 each, which is because they're excited we're here. Normally you would just get one, right?
Exactly. Normally you just get one tapa. In this place you can choose the tapa. They will give you an assortment, like a menu. In this case we have a croqueta of jamón.
Okay.
This is so yummy. Yeah, look at the bechamel here. Look at the jamón.
You know, croqueta is homemade when it's got a kind of strange shape. It's not perfectly round and...
That's it. The ugliest, the best.
Oh yeah. Big chunks of ham, bechamel, super flavorful.
We have torreznos, pork belly.
This magnificent media ración that we ordered and we will pay for. Like if I have more than 3, I get a sore stomach. Because they're super fatty and rich and delicious. Yum. So good. So is it possible, like go on a tapas crawl in Granada and not pay for any food outside the price of the drink?
Yes. Yes.
Fried potatoes, egg, a little bit of green pepper, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. The key for this dish, and like what I always love about, is the green pepper. It's like without the green pepper, it's nothing. It's fried eggs and potatoes, but that green pepper just gives it that beautiful, like little bitterness, little sweetness. Salud. Salud.
James.
It's good to be here. Pepe, que no lo vamos a comer.
Ponlo ahí.
Muchas gracias. Wow, I love this country, I love this city, I love this tapas tour.
Best is the atmosphere
Yeah.
here. I think that's what makes the tapas in Granada so special.
People are telling me this is the best place for tapas, so there's a lot of pressure.
I agree though.
You agree? Okay, I want to hear about that at the next bar. Okay, so they're just opening up.
Better to be there, before they open because the places get so crowded.
And I feel like a little thing in Spanish, that's a little cultural tip, means a lot, right?
a lot. Jamón asado is one of my favorite tapas and, raciones. There you have it, how it's being cooked.
You carve it down there.
Exactly.
It reminds me of like a kebab. Is this?
Yeah, it's the same style.
Sí, y ya montamos la tapita. Estos serían 2 tapas y la acompañamos con unas olivas.
Got a beautiful color, Marta, and it's just all those little bits of salt. You can just tell the color from the spices, dripping with grease. Oh my God, Marta. Guys,
Wow,
oh my God, that is so good.
So yummy.
It's like the rosemary, the spices, the salt. Oh my God. Alejandro, está riquísimo el jamón asado.
Muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias. So the grease leads to more the fat and I love how Marta, there's like 2 people in this bar and I can't hear myself think. That is true authenticity. Okay, so here we have callos. Normally callos tripe are with cow's tripe in Madrid, so this is pork, he said. There's a slight sweetness that they don't often have in the Madrid callos. Ensaladilla rusa, mayonnaise, potato, tuna.
Yeah, and roasted pepper over there.
Roast pepper. That is really yummy. That is a really good one. Or should I should probably just eat it from the skewer. Wow. We'll try this.
Remove. It is a very typical tapa. It's cool. You can cook it your own way. So
Yeah. And it's really yummy. And it's super yummy. I told you, I got so many comments, people saying, you gotta go Granada, the tapas are the best tapas in Spain. Are people confusing best with cheapest because it's included? What's going on here?
I do agree.
Of course you agree.
It's all about the culture. It's all about enjoying the moment. Tapas here are more about socializing, about getting together, but especially about disconnecting for a while.
But I feel like that's the same everywhere all over Spain.
In Granada, we have many students. The atmosphere is very fun, it's very lively. It's all about that. It's not so much because they are cheaper.
Can I be honest?
Sure.
I'm not convinced yet.
Oh.
Yeah, like
we have still to go.
But what is it about Granada that people are getting obsessed with and saying it's the best tapas in Spain? I think I have a hunch, but I need to go to more bars to find out.
It's
getting busy, right? You can tell. Ole.
It's the real thing.
Yeah, right?
Muchas gracias.
Qué bien. Muchas gracias.
You know, I used to come to this bar every single Sunday with my family after going to Mass.
Okay.
So this is a place that has been open, I think, since 1986. And it's dedicated to the Andalusian poets like my fellow Federico García Lorca, who was born in Granada. Carne en salsa.
Carne en salsa,
The
wow.
one I always ordered when I was a kid. And I swear they had the same plates when I came here when I was 10, 11 years old.
Oh my God, the same plate. It's got a beautiful color.
Beautiful color, amazing flavor. Feels like childhood.
It's the beautiful sauce, the way you can kind of mop it up.
Go for it.
I was an altar boy, and we never did this after. We would maybe have a cup of tea in the church hall next door. I might have stayed Catholic. These 2 glasses of wine were 7.60, so what's that? 3.80 each. So this notion that we're getting all these free tapas is misguided. You're probably paying less for the wine than you would if you were from the States or from Canada or from New Zealand, but you're paying more than you might in Madrid for the same wine.
Yeah, because you have the food included in there. Let's say you are too full and you say, I don't want a tapa. You should get
a cheaper.
Exactly, a cheaper meal.
Okay, wow, we're 3 in. This is very cool tour. It's feeling very local. I love that the last place was your after mass stop. Okay.
Well, you like what this one is for me now.
Okay, I'll follow you in.
Let's go.
¡Wow! ¿Qué tenemos? Esto es con un arroz caldoso. I love the places you're taking me to, Marta. This is super cool.
Thank you. This place is really
Cauldrons of food that they're giving as the tapa.
Very good, very good.
Very good, very good. Hey, one each.
Rodri, gracias.
Salud, Rodri.
Salud.
Ole. Ole. It's like an arroz caldoso. I've got a cangrejo de río, and we've got this huge fat mussel here. It's included in the drink, and you pay a little bit more, but not so much more that you're like paying a crazy amount of money for the tapa. And I am falling in love with Granada, Marta. Está muy, 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 muy buena.
Casa, patita,
Hombre.
Quisquilla, motril y navaja.
And this guy's out of control. I love the bar owner. Very cool. He just brought us this. This is not the included
I
tapa.
don't think this will be €3.
Yeah. Razor clams here with lemon on them. And then we've got these beautiful gambas that have just been done on the grill with little salt on them. It's going in the razor clam. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Gracias. You know, you come out of places like this, Marta, it's like we were in a whole different world.
Yeah.
And you could spend hours there kind of pulled into the vortex of wonderful tapas bars.
Spain is very fun, like all over. But in Granada, there's something different.
Okay, Marta, now we're entering, I can tell, in the older part of town, right?
Yes, one of the older parts of town.
And I know this next bar we're going to. It has a special place in my heart.
Cuando estábamos con The Bower.
Sí, hace mucho tiempo. We're in the wine temple, I'm telling you.
Wine temple.
Wine temple.
You
of
named
Granada.
it.
I mean, look at all of these wines up here, and not just like here, everywhere. Marta, this place is a little quieter than some former places we've been in today.
It's so popular, not only for the locals, but especially when Anthony Bourdain came here.
Ah, he came here?
Yeah, he came here to film one of his shows, and it became such a popular spot for Americans and for English-speaking people.
Yeah.
¿Cuántos vinos tenéis por botella? ¿Cuántos por copa?
Es una barbaridad.
Hi, it's good to be back, Marta. So Marta, how does the tapa work here? Do we ask for it? Does it just come at some point?
They bring it. Depending on the place, sometimes they have, an order, like they have the first tapa, the second tapa, and they just bring it to you.
Tomate de la huerta y salchicha blanca que es de aquí de la...
The best tomatoes in town.
Yeah, right?
Are the best.
Wow,
So
they're just
juicy.
dripping with oil and with the salt on there. And this is like some butifarra blanca. Or
Yes, it's salchicha blanca, we call it. It's some cooked sausage.
Tomatoes in this country, guys. So sweet, and just the perfect amount of salt. We think of tomatoes as just like a tomato, but this is like a slither of this stuff is like some gourmet product. That is good.
Really nice, right?
Yeah.
Very soft.
Está muy bueno.
Qué rico.
Beautiful sausage up here. Tocino, this like cured pork belly. ¿Podría coger un tomate para enseñárselo a la cámara? Sí. I have permission to do this. Oh my God. Ay, se me está cayendo, joder, lo siento. Es que son enormes. It's like you could do weights with this. This is like 4 kilos. Oof. Stay there, don't move.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, James.
We have more bars to go to, right?
Yeah.
Spanish bars close for a few hours in the afternoon, so before rejoining Marta for our last few stops, I wandered the historic Albaicin neighborhood and reflected on what we'd experienced so far. And I realized I might just know why people say this city is Spain's tapas paradise.
Hola, buena.
Hola, ¿qué tal? So this is like a shop that out the back.
It's the backstage.
The backstage. Free tapa. I mean, yeah, I know it's not free, but man, it's pretty special, huh? There's nothing like the first sip of vermouth. It's like,
Right.
so good.
So much good
So we
food.
have here our original tapa, then we ordered this. We've got jamón, some grey jamón ibérico, salchichón ibérico. Uy. Es the speaker.
That's amazing.
Chorizo ibérico, German cheese, truffle, pate. That's good, huh?
Jamón is unbeatable.
This is the free tapa. And this was €7.
Yes, yes. And what about salchichón? This is underrated. Let's say it's similar to chorizo. It doesn't have paprika.
Better than chorizo.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Marta, I've been thinking about the whole tapas thing in Granada. Come and sit and we need to talk. Because you know I disagreed with you a little bit.
Ooh.
I think what you described is like tapas throughout Spain, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, what is unique? What are people talking about when they talk about this free tapas? As you've been showing me these wonderful places, I've just felt this incredible welcome in these places. And I realized there is nothing more welcoming than sitting down in a place, ordering a drink, and having them give you a plate of home-cooked food without you even asking for it. True hospitality culture.
We, the locals, we keep going to bars whenever we feel that connection with the bartender. You know, if you don't get to have that, you never go back to that bar, no matter how good the food is.
Bueno, Marta's taking me up the alleyway. I think we have a stop though for a moment. There's always, you got to stop for the Alhambra views, right? Beautiful. I mean,
That's my office.
yeah, right? That's where you give a lot of tours. We've gone into the not touristy part of the touristy part.
Exactly. You know, in the middle of summer or spring, it gets so full of tables and people, you know, spontaneous flamenco. Los Caracoles, let's say, is the name that people have given to this place because the actual name is bar Aliatar.
Aliatar.
Aliatar is the name, but let's say the nickname is Los Caracoles because they are popular for this dish, for snails.
A ver. Wow. Okay. Están muy calientes los caracoles, ¿sí? Ooh. I've never had it quite like that. You actually get the flavor of the snail, which often you don't get with caracoles. Okay. Ooh, it's just like this delicious, it's spicy. There's like a spiciness to that broth. If you're into snails, this is your place.
I've never had one.
You've never had a snail?
No.
And you
I
brought
love
me
the
to this
sauce.
bar having never had a snail.
Yeah, because I know they are very yummy, but
Are you nervous about it?
a little bit. I mean, I might throw up.
I didn't know
don't
this video was going to become you overcoming your fear of snails, but I like that.
I don't know.
You're halfway in the water now.
Yeah, I kind of want, but I'm not sure.
Go on.
I feel like I'm a Granadina. I should try the snails in
There you go.
Caracoles.
This is your moment, and you're on national TV live.
Oh my God, James, how do? Okay, what if I think it's just
Beautiful.
it's a mushroom?
So good.
It looks like a mushroom. Let's go, just like. All right. It's yummy and really spicy. Wow. I surprisingly like it.
Really?
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah. Drink it.
Oh, the sausage food is lovely. Super spicy. Wow, really spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Yeah. Now that you love snails, you have to finish. You have a whole plate of them here.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Yeah. There you go. Salud. Gracias, Marta.
Salud, gracias a ti.
Hasta luego. Hasta luego. ¿Qué digo?